What's up? It's your girl, LA Latoya. Alright, I'm excited because I got off early today. I put in some work though before I left. Okay, definitely put in some work. I probably did about 4, maybe and a half hours of driving. Each one of my trips or loads, I should say deliveries, for like an hour a piece. So it's an hour drive there and an hour drive back, maybe a little bit over an hour. Yeah, but anyway, I got the work in today and I'm off. See, this is the beauty of being a truck driver. You do not have to be over the road in order for you to generate income from trucking. Okay, now I'm not about to sit up here and tell you, you know, you can get this, because I don't know how, you know, every state is different, but I've been blessed to have a local position where I am home every day. I am not driving to cities that are like very far. The farthest that I've drove is today, so it'll be like an hour. The least is maybe about 15 minutes. But if I have like a 15-minute delivery, they usually give me like multiple. So the max I do like is 3 deliveries per day. But today, because I had long ones, you know, I only did 2, and it's beauty. So what comes with this? So there's 2 different ways that you can get paid from doing local. Actually 3. So if you go with a national company, a mega company, they can pay you by the cents, but sometimes they also pay you by the hour. And then if you go to like someone that has like their own authority, they possibly can pay you a percentage per load that you do for them. Now, when I got out of truck driving school, I had worked for somebody that I know that has an authority, and I was paid by percentage. I also was a team driver as well, so we got paid by the percentage per load that we delivered. So that was pretty cool. But now what I have, I get paid by the dollars. Well, I don't even want to pick that out, because I didn't hear people say different things, and I ain't trying to have nobody be like, she get paid. So anyway, I make pretty cool. It's cool. It's a schedule that works for me. I am a mother of 5 daughters. I still have 4 at home. My 2 youngest ones definitely need me, so this schedule has definitely worked out for me. God has answered my prayers. You hear me? Because this is what I wanted, especially after getting off the road, being a team driver. I'm like, okay, I really need to be home, especially during summer, because that's when my kids are at home. Shit, this motherfuckers is crazy. I'm a professional driver first, y'all. Hold up. I gotta work my way, because they got me messed up out here. Hold up. I'm a professional driver first. Big professional driver. I say that proud. Big trucker. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, just needing to be home during the summer with my kids or whatever, so it works out perfect. I'm home every day. I get home at a decent time. So like today, I was so happy because I get to go home at 1 o'clock. I got off at 1. Some days the latest I've got off, and this probably was twice, was like 5 o'clock. But usually I'm getting off for like 3, maybe 2 sometimes, and it works out well for me as long as I get my miles in, my deliveries delivered. I'm cool. I am cool with that. So it's more so too like a hobby, I would say, because I like when I'm not driving, I'm like, dang, I want to drive. But then when I do drive, I'm like, but actually right now how it's set up, because I am doing local, I don't be complaining. Now, small story I do want to share with y'all. So getting off the road, being a team driver with an experienced driver, a lot of things, you know, I'm just gonna get real, you know what I mean? He kind of did, because he's like, okay, let's get this done. And so once I became a solo driver and I had to get in the truck by myself and teach myself all of these things, I started getting a little bit I felt a little defeated a little bit, like, dang, was it worth going to truck driving school? Do I really want to do this? And so it was a small voice from God and was like, girl, you can do this, keep going. So every day that I stayed going to work, it started to get better. I started picking it up and like, oh, this is what we gotta do. So now I'll be like whipping it or whatever. And so I don't feel how I was feeling, because at first I don't know if I want to do this. I do want to do this. I got it. I feel more confident when I'm out on the road. Now I would say it's a little intimidating too, because the traffic. I moved from Atlanta to Dallas. The traffic in Dallas is 10 times worse than Atlanta, 10 times bigger. So you gotta be a real professional driver out here, because these people be driving crazy. Okay, it's always an accident. It's always something crazy going on. So you gotta make sure you got 10 toes down out here and staying alert everywhere, because it's weird. But I got it. I be out here in these streets. So to anybody that is thinking about going to truck driving school, know that you definitely can do it. There is a company that you can work for, or if you want to start your own company, have your own authority. There's ways that you can make money if you don't, you saying like, hey, being over the road is not for me. I would rather do local, and some local positions too. So I'm in the DFW area, right? So if I wanted to be local, where I'm going to, like, I would say city to city. So I can come from like Dallas and go to Houston. That's about, I say roughly like 3.5 hours, 4 hours. And then you still would have time to be able to get back home. And then you probably can even do some more loads, a city that's kind of closer. But you definitely can make money doing it like that. You don't have to always be on the road. But for somebody that, wants to be on the road, go for it, because there is a world out here for you to see. I remember when I was in truck driving school, my trainer was like, girl, I'm going to need you to get these licenses. It's a beautiful world, and I want you to see it. And, baby, when I tell you I got out there and I was able to see it, I'm like, oh, this is pretty. But then there's also some scary things to come with it too, okay? Because California hills is nothing to play with. I got stuck in Cali for a whole week, and we did some loads while we were out there. And boy, we got on this mountain where when you look down, I didn't see a ground, okay? So you had to make sure you would stand on your P's and Q's. No slip ups, no hiccups. And then we also went to Philadelphia to do a delivery. Boy, they got some crazy mountains too. In Virginia, like going through it, and we went through it. It was like a little storm or whatever going on. It was real foggy at night. Whew, it was something else. But we made it do what it do. But now y'all can do this. You be asking God, like, God, please bless me to get this, and then you get it, and then once you get it, sometimes you end up seeing it's not like how you thought it would be. But then that small voice be like, you asked me for this, what you gonna punk it now? Why you gonna punk it now? You don't want me to take it away, so you gotta appreciate it. Like, you right, Lord, Father, you right. I hear you, God. So yeah. But anyhow, I am happy, okay? I am happy. It's not as hot as it was yesterday. Yesterday was extremely hot. This Texas heat is nothing to play with. It definitely got me like, I'm ready to go back to the GA. Because TX is on something else with this heat. It's either extremely hot or it's raining or it's hailing in the summer. And then they have tornadoes. So it's a bit much with the weather. And then, so they have extremely hot summers, and they have cold winters. So they get like ice and snow and stuff, which I don't like that. I'm a Midwest girl. I am from the Midwest. So I got away from that over 10 years ago. And it's like, I did not come to the South to deal with no hail, no ice, no snow, no cold, none of that. Georgia spoiled me good. So, oh my God, oh no, Texas, I don't know about this weather, baby. We're gonna have to get it together. Cause that ain't it. That ain't the move. Yeah. But I'm gonna be back later. I gotta go on my other social media platforms. If you're not following me on Facebook, please follow me on Facebook. I'm over 240 something thousand over there. Follow me on YouTube. I got about 50,000 plus, and then TikTok as well, 90 plus. And you can click the link in the bio to get to all of my social media platforms. It's your girl LA, your favorite trucker. I am out.